Even good in the snow.
Velotric.
Velotric Nomad 1. Woo! Hello and welcome everybody to this exciting episode about the launch of this new Nomad 1 Velotric e-bike. This is brand new to the market. I'm going to be putting it together today, right now, and getting on it and taking it for a test ride. So first thing, I'm just going to cut this box open. I should probably lose the cart. So, all right. I just like to tear right into these things and see everything that's in the box. We'll have a pile of cardboard over here, but I can see really fat tires and fenders as I open the box here. All right, this is the Velotric Nomad 1. This is exactly what you see when you open the box. I pulled out one piece of styrofoam, but it's packed very well. Didn't get any damage in shipment. And I'm gonna start yanking things out of here. I'll probably just rip the box down so I have a nice place to work on it, since we're out here on an off-grid property putting this thing together. So
I'm so excited. I totally forget what color we even ordered. This really feels like a total surprise.
this color is, if you don't remember?
No.
I think it's indigo gray is the name of the color.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that means
Indigo
like
gray.
blue gray, I guess?
Yeah, kind of like a blue gray. I'm gonna be very careful and cut down the seam. Hopefully nothing happens.
Why do you say that? Have you had some experience with that before?
Possible experience, I don't know. So.
Ooh, it's bluish.
It's what?
It's kind of blue.
It is, it's a little bit indigo, huh?
It didn't look like that in the picture, now I'm
No,
remembering.
I like the color. It's
Ooh,
cool.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so take that side down. And then I'll put my blade away. I'll take this side down. Look at that.
Ta-da!
Easy peasy.
Look at that.
Heck yeah. So this is exactly how it comes in the box. This one is the high step Nomad 1. They do have a walk-through, a step-through version of this bike as well, but we chose to go with the high step one. Back here, around the back tire, is a nice toolkit. So hopefully it comes with all the things that you need to put this bike together, all in this box. And one thing about this bike is they come in a really cool variety of colors. This is the indigo blue. They also have sand, they have mango, and what's the other one? What's the other one? It's like greenish something. It's like forest or something like that. It's a cool
Maybe.
green color. Okay, so this goes over here. Man, this is exciting. This is a really freaking cool.
Those tires look so big, not just like fat wise, just like they
Yeah.
actually just look like really large.
Right, these are not
Tall.
the 20-inch tires. A lot of the e-bikes come with the 20-inch wheels and tires. This one is a 26-inch wheel, so it's
So it is
much
big.
beefier. It's really freaking awesome. So be very careful cutting these zip ties. I know from experience, like this one that goes around the tire,
That's
I'm
the
gonna
extra
cut
special.
away from the bike. Always cut away from the bike. So that's the front fender. So
It shipped
excited.
to us really quickly too. I was impressed.
Oh, it was here in like 3 days.
Yeah.
It was so fast.
I remember I was hearing all of these people talking about how there's back orders on e-bikes and all this stuff, but this was great. It came so fast.
Yep. Well, this bike is brand new to the market. Nobody has this bike yet. I'm one of the first creators on YouTube to get this bike. So this is like a brand new release that just came out. So they better have stock to sell this bike. This thing is...
Wonder if I can really capture that color. It looks, on camera it might just look kind of gray, but there really is a blueness to the...
Yeah, it's like a bit pearlescent
Yeah.
or like metallic.
Yeah, when we saw the pictures online, it looked a little bit more just metallic-y looking, slate gray kind of.
Yeah,
But
it looked kind of
in person,
like a
it's way
dull
more
gray
sparkly bluish almost.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
The nice thing about this bike is that it comes fully charged, like not the battery fully charged, but the brakes, for example, are hydraulic brakes, and they come fully sealed, filled with fluid, so you don't have to do anything to the brakes to like actually ride it.
Man, this is really fancy looking.
It is awesome. I like the white letters on the tires too.
And those fenders are cool.
All right, now the wheel is free. We'll just set that over there for right now. The tires even come with air in them.
They did a pretty impressive job packaging this.
That's it. All the zip ties are gone, and all of the styrofoam is gone. We're gonna open up the Velotric toolbox and see what they include inside of this package. All right. The quick start guide. We actually may stop recording for a moment and take a look at that.
Wow.
Oh, look at this. That is great. Wow. That is super organized. Everything is nice and neat. Everything's in one box. All the stuff that you need to add on to this bike. So I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Nice packaging.
That is great.
What you got there?
Okay, so in the quick start guide, they have a step-by-step manual of what to do. Number one is the front wheel assembly. So we're going to go ahead and put the front wheel on the bike. And this is the handy dandy little toolkit. So I'm just gonna lift this up, put the tire on the axle, or the wheel on the axle, and slide it down. Boom.
Like a glove.
Easy peasy. Then you take the wrench that was provided, and you tighten it all up. One of the first things they should have you do is put on the kickstand so you can set the bike up. This is actually a really nice set of tools that they include with it. They're labeled, like you know what size this is, which is great. Then you put on the front fender, so we're going to go ahead and grab the front fender, put this on. This is a pretty cool toolkit. It really does come with everything you need, every little wrench and every little tool, which is very nice. You don't have to search for anything, bust out any of your own tools to put this together. It's all in one box and ready to go. Another thing that's nice that I've noticed about this bike is all the screws come preloaded with some Loctite on the end. You see that blue on the screw? That's to keep it locked in place. So when you put it in, all the screws that I've taken out so far all have Loctite on them, and that's good for safety. You don't want things loosening up on you in the middle of a ride. That sun was setting really quickly, so I ended up putting the bike together while doing a time lapse. I didn't show you each step of the way, and honestly it's rather boring, but follow the instructions. You can put this bike together very quickly and do it yourself with no problem. Just follow those instructions and you'll have it together in no time. We're running out of daylight. We did this at the end of the day, putting it together, but the bike is on. It's functional.
Look at that sexy bike.
Yeah, look at it. We got power. It's good to go. Everything is ready. We are going to be taking this for its first ride tomorrow. So we'll be back tomorrow morning to hit the Grand Canyon for an epic ride on this awesome e-bike. It's awesome. It's a huge fat tire bike. There'll be no issues getting through any kind of terrain with this thing. And it's really impressive. I mean, it's awesome. I love it. I think it looks great.
You ready to go for a twilight ride?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ride off into the sunset.
On your new Velotric?
Oh yeah. Okay, this thing feels awesome.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, buddy.
You look awesome. Oh, he's off-roading already.
I should probably not ride it out here in the...
Probably not.
In the desert.
Stick to the path.
So that it doesn't... see you later.
Bye.
Taking the bikes down to the Grand Canyon and taking them for a ride. Our first ride. Look, we got them packed up back here. This is the Nomad one right here. We got the other e-bike as well, but it should be a fun day.
We're so excited!
Yeah, you can ride your bikes up that way.
And there's no other rules or anything we need to know about for e-bike riding?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Ride till I can't no more.
It fit pretty easily in that Transit Connect.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
There it is.
Look at that beaut. You excited?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. We are here at the Grand Canyon and there's not very many people here.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
like,
kind
look
of
at
a
all these
slow
parking
time.
spots. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning and you'd think that this would be a super busy time and there's like nobody here.
Nope. I may have forgot my wallet. I was just thinking.
You need it for taking me out to lunch.
First big ride on the Velotric Nomad 1. As you can see, I've ridden about a total of 31 miles, but this is the first real big ride that we've been on. And we're at the Grand Canyon. This red holder you can see on the side, that's my cell phone. Just in case I need that for guidance or whatever, I added that to the bike. We're in power assist mode 2, and we're climbing some hills right now, and the Velotric is handling it just fine. To test ride the Velotric Nomad 1, we wanted to bring this bike to one of the most epic places you could possibly film at. None other than the Grand Canyon, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Now, the Velotric looks great against this background of the Grand Canyon. I can't imagine anything that wouldn't. We rode this bike all around the Grand Canyon, up a place called Hermit's Pass. Hermit's Pass is a great little loop. We went about 17 miles this day, and we got all the views of the Grand Canyon on our e-bikes, and the Velotric was the perfect way to see these places. We rode mostly on pavement, paved paths, and roads, but we did take it a little bit off-road, and I've tested it on multiple types of terrains. And these fat tire bikes, they handle the terrain excellent. It has plenty of power to get up and go, lots of speed that comes from the 750 watt motor, and it's a very comfortable ride. You can lay back, you can just chill and ride comfortably, but you can also get a little sporty with it and do some higher speed stuff. We took this bike to each stop along the way, pulled over to see the scenery, and it was an amazing way to see the Grand Canyon.
Definitely my favorite way to.
If you're planning a trip to the Grand Canyon, doing it on an e-bike is a really great way to go. You get to see all the scenes quickly. You're still in nature, but you got a little bit of pep in your step when it comes to getting from outlook place to other outlook place. We had a wonderful time this day, and the Velotric Nomad 1 was the perfect ride to be on during this trip. Now I want to get into some of the technical specs of this bike and tell you what you get when you buy a Velotric Nomad 1. They come in 2 different varieties. There's the step through, and then there's the high step. What you're seeing in this video is the high step with that top high bar, and then there's a bike that doesn't have it, so you can easily step through and get on. Better for people with less mobility and things of that nature. They come in a variety of different colors. You can get mango, cyan, sky blue, spring, indigo gray, sand, and forest. The bike that we got to test out is the indigo gray. It's a really cool color. It's got a cool pearlescent metallic look to it, and we really like the finish of it. It's a really exciting looking bike. These views are amazing. This is so great. What a way to experience the Grand Canyon. This is awesome. On to the next spot. The Velotric high step bike is recommended for riders of 5'6" through 6'9", so it can handle a very, very large, tall rider. It has a 48 volt, 14.4 amp hour battery and a 750 watt motor that is made in-house by Velotric. It's a class 2 e-bike with throttle assist. There are 5 levels of pedal assist, plus walk mode, and USB charging directly from the bike itself. So if you need to power extra lights or charge your phone, you can do that from the battery on the bike. The battery is fully integrated into the frame of the bike, but can be unlocked and taken out of the bike for charging in your home or wherever you need to take it to. You don't have to have the entire bike to charge this. It can also be charged in place if you do not want to remove it. Also features hydraulic disc brakes, which are a big improvement over the old cable pull style of brakes. I highly recommend getting hydraulic disc brakes on your e-bike. It's just so much better braking power. It also comes with a Shimano 8-speed shifter. The Shimano is a really great brand, and it's nice to see that they put quality parts onto this e-bike. It also comes with a motorcycle style front suspension with lockout, meaning that you can lock it so that it doesn't move in the types of rides that you don't want a springy front end. Comes with a nice, comfortable, height adjustable seat to accommodate any rider. Also features locking handle grips so that they do not spin while you're riding the e-bike. That is a really good feature because it's nice to feel that the grips are secure and that they don't turn on you when you're encountering rough terrain. Another great feature is that it has a nice LCD display that is backlit, and you can read it in pretty much any condition. It provides all the information you need right at a glance. What pedal assist level that you have selected, your current speed, battery level, how far you've gone in a trip, how far you've gone total, your average speed. It has a whole range of information that you can access at your fingertips from the controller. This bike features a thumb throttle, which is on your left hand. It's a little interesting, and it took me some getting used to because I'm used to having the throttle on the right hand. But it is overall comfortable, and I got used to it very quickly within a few minutes. The ride quality of the bike is very good with this big 26-inch fat tire bike. It handles bumps in combination with the front suspension. It feels like a really nice, comfortable ride. I had an excellent time riding it and didn't experience any pain. It has a full aluminum frame that is welded very nicely. It is finished very well. You can see that there is strength built into this frame by all of these quality welds that are putting it together. I have my phone on here in GPS mode to test the accuracy of the speedometer on the Velotric. The accuracy is pretty good. It tends to be off by about 1 mile per hour and showing a little bit faster than it is actually going, according to my GPS. I find this is true on a lot of e-bikes, that they typically show you that you're going slightly faster than you're actually going. Also featured on this bike is an integrated headlight, which is controlled from your left-hand control switches. You can adjust your top speed on this e-bike by contacting the manufacturer by email. I will put the email in the description of this video below if you want to achieve higher speeds. Once you enter the menu mode, you can increase the level of speed you'd like by cranking it up to 40 kilometers per hour. This will get you a higher top speed of closer to 30 rather than 20. Now, to be considered a class 2 e-bike, it must be limited to 20 miles per hour. So if you're going to be going faster than that, make sure that you abide by your local state laws so that you're not doing anything wrong. This is my top speed run. I'm going 26 miles per hour according to the speedometer, and That's fast enough for me. This bike is plenty powerful and plenty fast to make me have a good time on the road.
That was so fun.
That was fun, and the Velotric Nomad 1 did awesome. It's a great bike. It's super comfortable to ride. It's sporty, it's fun, and it can get you anywhere you want to go. So I'm really happy with the bike. I want to thank you guys for coming with us on this ride and checking out the awesome Grand Canyon, checking out this amazing e-bike, and coming along with us. Thank you, Velotric, for sponsoring this video, for providing me with this awesome bike to review. I thank you very much. It's awesome. I'm really happy with it. And yeah, we'll catch you in another video really soon.
Do you have like a code or something?
Check the description of this video for your code to get your own e-bike.
All right.
Your own Velotric. It's amazing.
All right. We didn't fall in the canyon.
Yeah. All right, we're at the end of our ride, and we have gone 48 total miles, and it just went down to one more notch, so it's about 40% right now. So we went 17 miles. We started out at what, 31, and now we're at 48. So we went 17 miles, and we got about 40% battery life left. The Velotric Nomad did great, and we're gonna get them loaded back up in the car and head back home. Maybe grab some lunch in Tucson, right down the road.
We did go like up a lot of hills too, so as far as the battery life goes. For
sure, I'm happy with that. I think that's really great. If we're at 40% now, you could probably go at least another 10 miles. We went up a lot of hills. I mean, we're at the Grand Canyon, and it was a lot of inclines, a lot of ups and downs. So I think that's really great for battery life. Excellent.
Totally. It was awesome.
Yeah, fun ride.
Yep, and I don't know, we were probably 3 hours or something.
Oh yeah, I mean,
not that we were riding constantly the whole time. We certainly stopped at a lot of vistas,
yeah, it's
but
like almost 2 now, and we started at 11. So
yeah,
about 3 hours.
That's pretty good for the battery.
Heck yeah, we rode the whole time too. So
yeah,
and we still have 40% left. So
yeah,
that's a pretty good amount of time left.
How are you feeling about the position that you're sitting? Like, how's your body feel after that?
I love it. I mean, this bike, it feels, you know, it's more of an upright seating position. You're not like all hunched over like a race bike or something. Mm-hmm. To me, this is very comfortable seating position. It feels a little bit like a beach cruiser style. I hate to say that because, you know, that's not very exciting, but it's very comfortable to ride. The front suspension's good. The big fat tires handle terrain really well. So I mean, it's very comfortable. I could ride this for all day long. I could seriously empty the whole battery and be fine. So I think it's great.
Okay.
Even good in the snow.
Velotric
Nomad 1. Woo!
This is awesome.
It is.
Let's go check out the rest of the ranch.